Y'all, JT is out here having a full-blown meltdown as JT jumped GloRilla because GloRilla had the nerve to call her ugly and broke. And let me tell you, it's all because some juicy drama just spilled over, a secret video leak, and guess who's at the center of it? None other than GloRilla and Megan Thee Stallion. They were throwing shade, and now JT is feeling all types of ways about it.
So listen, this is funny, Glo, because I gotta say I wasn't prepared to see you at the CMT Awards tonight. And I was prepping the other day, and I couldn't even prep for this show because I was reading about you on Twitter. And I was like, everybody was blowing on my phone. Did you see what's going on Twitter? So tell me, why did you feel the need to pop up on JT so hard?
Everything just always everything. At the end of the day, that day gonna end.
Yeah, hello. and it's all the truth though. You enter with the purse.
Everything is everything.
Baby, JT is out here having a full-on meltdown, and it's all because a secret video just dropped. GloRilla and Megan Thee Stallion were straight up clowning her. Baby, they dragged her for her looks, and the real gag, they even shaded her like, sis, you ain't got enough coins for a decent wig. Who? Now, folks ain't really shocked that Glo was on her messy vibe. She's been living her best life coming for JT. But what had everybody's jaws on the floor was seeing Megan in the mix too? Like, girl, since when do you and JT got beef? They ain't never had problems, at least not that we've seen. But when it comes to Glo and JT, oh, we already know the vibes. They couldn't stand each other, and they ain't even trying to hide it. Oh, it gets better, boo. At one point, JT got so heated, she was like, I don't mind pulling up on Glo and giving her the hands for real, even if I gotta end up in jail again. Yes, sis, you heard that right. That's the level of hate between them. Now, nobody really knows when the drama popped off between JT and Glo, but folks have been whispering about it ever since last year. Word on the street is GloRilla allegedly slapped the daylights out of JT at the VMAs. And let me tell you, the tea was served by none other than Armin Wiggins. According to him, Glo pulled up all friendly to say what's up, but JT hit her with the stank face and paid her dust. So Glo supposedly lost it and threw something, whether it was a drink, a hand, or her purse. Who even knows, but whatever it was, it flew straight at JT and smacked her right in the face. And girl, that's when all hell broke loose. It popped off into a full-blown shouting match, and before JT could even blink, Glo allegedly hit her with the slap heard around the world. Now, when this first dropped, folks were thinking Armin was just running his mouth for clout, trying to stir the pot. But things got even hotter when JT herself clapped back on Instagram after someone in the comments asked her if Glo really slapped her. She said, she never slapped me, ever, never, like y'all find y'all somebody to play with. But baby GloRilla? Oh, she was on a whole different vibe. While JT was out here denying it, Glo came through swinging when she dropped her hit, Yeah, Glo. And in that track, sis all but confirmed she did slap JT. She rapped a line that had everybody thinking, wait, did she just admit it? It was like she said slapping rap beats and making Bill, bro, get her Glo. That line was a straight up contradiction to what JT was claiming, and folks started side-eyeing JT like, girl, are you just too embarrassed to admit GloRilla really gave you that 5-finger facelift? The streets were buzzing, but things got even messier about a month later when Glo dropped her album, Et Think. One track, alright, had everybody talking because Glo name-dropped some heavy hitters, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and yup, JT while preaching about female rap unity. And sis said, I just pray one day the bad bees would come together because Cardi and Nicki on a track would break some effing records. Me and JT ain't the best of friends, but we ain't beefing. Forever clapping for the next B, I ain't competing. But JT was not here for the narrative Glo was trying to sell. She wasn't about to let that slide. So she clapped back hard, responding to a tweet that was all up in the tea about what Glo said in her song. You could feel the tension through the screen. Sis was making it clear she wasn't going to let Glo rewrite the story. Ivan said she didn't. She, the one that went radio silent, played into, released a song about slapping bees, now it's female unity, corny. And baby, Glo wasn't having it either. She jumped right into the fray and didn't hold back, calling JT ugly and telling her to fix that wig and stop trying to rock it to the side. I mean, whoo! The shade was real and Glo was serving it hot HOE style. Shut your dumb tail up and fix them ugly wigs. I said it ain't no beef. You are the one with the secret animosity. But y'all already know how JT rolls. Ain't no way in heaven or hell she was gonna sit back and let Glo call her wigs ugly while acting like there's some secret beef between them. Nah, Sis wasn't having it, so she fired back with a response that had everyone's jaws dropping. She said, "Ugly shouldn't leave your mouth ever, Joe. You look like you were born with a beef burst. Coochie, ASS, HOE, don't mention me. Secret animosity, Y. Ugly whiz, B as you dumb, HOE. You will never be this raw, bro. I've been had fake breasts off care credit. I've been that B, you just getting training wheels." Later on, Glo got grilled about the beef during her red carpet interview at the CMT Awards, and that's when she dropped her iconic line. At the end of the day gotta end.
So listen, this is funny, Glo, because I gotta say I wasn't prepared to see you at the CMT Awards tonight. And I was prepping the other day, and I couldn't even prep for this show because I was reading about you on Twitter. And I was like, everybody was blowing up my phone. Did you see what's going on Twitter? So tell me, why did you feel the need to pop up on JT so hard?
Everything just always everything. At the end of the day, that day gonna end.
Yeah, hello. and it's all the truth though. You enter with the purse.
Everything is everything.
Classic Glo. Now, as for JT and Megan, they haven't had any public spats like JT's got with Glo, but folks came for her hard when she flipped on Megan a few months back, publicly backing Nicki right in the middle of her drama with Meg. After that shady line in his about Megan's legal troubles, JT tweeted, "I salute Nicki Minaj for not tapping out and still dropping music. No one has so many odds against her. It's big money to end Nicki, but it's a bigger God. Keep being you. Your legacy will never be undone. Nicki Minaj, I love you." Now, before all this went down, JT and Meg were thick as thieves, real industry besties. JT even made an appearance on Meg's album Good News, but when it came to Meg's beef with Nicki, JT was nowhere to be found. Folks didn't forget how Meg was out there screaming free JT while she was locked up on those fraud charges. Now, Meg kept quiet at the time, but it was clear she felt some type of way about JT switching sides. And you know she had to throw some shade back. Most of y'all know Meg's got a new track out with GloRilla called Wannabe. And in her verse, she definitely aimed some shots at JT, alluding to how some friends were switching up and cozying up to her ops. She even took it a step further, talking about how these fake friends could end up with their wig snatched like Effie. She rapped, "Same hoes hating used to want to be besties. You can get your wig turned around like Effie. I don't need insurance because a bee can't wreck me. Block that TB, catch it. You look like a discount on Etsy." Now, a lot of folks didn't even catch that the shade was aimed at JT until recently when Megan and Glo dropped some behind the scenes footage from their music video shoot. In the clip, they were allegedly talking major smack about JT, laughing and mocking a mutual enemy who's known for rocking her wigs to the side. Any guesses on who that might be? Yep, JT. And isn't it wild how both Glo and Meg just happen to throw shade at JT's wigs right before they start kikiing about this certain girl they clearly don't mess with? Oh, the irony. Funny enough, Glo even posted a pic of JT with her hat cocked to the side while they were throwing shade at each other, and she captioned it, "You can get your wig turned like Effie." To which JT replied, "I wore my wig like this on purpose, and sweetie ain't have to buy it." Slow, swagless B who wears sports bras and ski masks should never speak on a bad B, fish face. B, why are we talking about wigs? Are you happy you can finally afford one? I don't know about y'all, but there's definitely some messy business brewing here. These girls clearly don't like each other anymore, and they're done pretending otherwise. As always, folks have their opinions on the situation, like this one person who chimed in and said, "Real hotties know that Meg has no issue with JT. She shouted her out just as much as she had T. Ferris. Keep her out of it until you have a reason not to, please." Another person said, "Why are Megan and Glo joking? They need to figure out how they're gonna get people to buy those $25 tickets for her." But now I want to hear from you. What do y'all think about Meg and Glo going head to head with JT? Do you really think they were throwing shade at her in that video? You know what to do. Hit me up in the comment section down below, and don't forget to click right here to check out this other super messy video.